Hey, I'm live. I'm back. I'm gonna wait on some of you all to come in. In the meantime, I lied. I said I was coming on in 10 minutes, but I'm actually decided to come on a little earlier because I got somewhere to be. I got places to go, things to do, and people to see. Hold on, let me put the belt on. Y'all don't want me to witness my demise. Hold on. Okay. All right. So, hey, one viewer, 2 viewers, or whoever's viewing. So here I am live again, and just want to clarify something. You see that purple, like that looks like I have on purple eyeshadow? That's not purple eyeshadow. Those are my glasses. Somebody was like, girl, your purple eyeshadow was on point. What purple eyeshadow? But no, those are my glasses. Those are my glasses. So, whoever that viewer is, say hi so I can say hi back. I had some questions yesterday regarding the property that I took you to yesterday. And thank you for everybody that questioned and commented. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. And it was just like, HGTV. Hey, Ship. That's my Ship, Connie. Hey, Connie. And I had a question about, questions about the property. And I want to thank you all for that and the support. Hey, Connie, trying to join you. Okay, cool. And the question that I got today, because I said I was going to do a live thing today, and I needed some suggestions on what should I talk about. And the suggestion, thank you, Jackie, my soror, who gave me a suggestion on what to talk about. And she said, why don't you talk about neighborhoods, what to look for in neighborhoods. And so I am going to do that. I may end up driving a little bit while I'm talking because I do have an appointment, believe it or not. And the other second question that I got was, most popular question, who does your hair? Come on, y'all. I'm trying to do some business here. Y'all talking about hair, which is cool. And so shout out to my sorors over at the Curl Collective doing their thing. Look them up. They're the bomb. But for the most part, I do my own hair because, that's what I just gotta do sometimes. This is like wash and wear. But anyway, y'all didn't ask me all that. So what do you look for in a neighborhood when you are looking for some place to live, to purchase, to go? I always get people who ask me, who say, when I say, where do you want to be? First place, there's 2 or 3 communities in Chicago that everybody always wants to live in. And the bottom line is, guess what? Everybody else wants to live in those communities too. And so when you have those types of communities, of course, your income and the amount of money, if you're doing a loan, the amount that you can get pre-approved for, it has to be up there. You have to be able to show that you can maintain that mortgage. I want to live in ideally in a big mansion in Hyde Park, or in a Greystone in Bronzeville. But guess what? Kim's money don't extend to a big house in Hyde Park. So you're going to have to make some compromises. Eventually, make that your goal as to where you want to be and start doing what you need to do to get there. But as far as what you should look for, look, if you have children, of course, you're going to look for schools. That's the main thing. You're going to look for schools. You're going to look for things like, is the block, is there a yard, yards in those in that particular community, where the schools, what's the walking distance or whatever, to the school districts. You're going to look for, is there shopping in the area? What are the city services like, in that area? Because the reality of it is that some areas get better city services than others. Let's just keep it real. You're going to look for a lot of different things. As a realtor, please do not ask me about anything, that any class that is protected by fair housing. Do not ask me the racial makeup. You don't go there, please. Do not ask me questions like, well, how's the crime? Do your research. There are plenty of places that you can go online and find out a lot of this information. And where are the hidden gems in Chicago? I'm gonna tell you, there are a lot of hidden gems in Chicago. And the way that you find those hidden gems, you just got to drive. You got to drive around. You have to, you have to go on websites like DNA Chicago or Chicago Magazine, and find those little community events that are going on, and get out of your house. Get out of your what you're used to. Explore. There are some pockets in this city that I, as a realtor, when I first started, I had never even seen. And I go in them, and I mean, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. It's not just the North Side. It's not just in Beverly. It's not just in, Hyde Park. There are hidden gems in every community in this city. I personally think that my area where I live is a hidden gem. I'm not going to tell you where that is specifically, because I don't want to have to, but there are a lot of hidden gems everywhere. And when I say hidden gems, what do you mean by that? The style of the houses, that could be one thing. Drive around, look and see. One thing that is going out of style, but it is a key to knowing if that neighborhood is, a hidden gem. Remember those old block club signs that would be on the corner saying that, this block has this block club. There's no car washing, no loud music playing, no, none of that. No door to door, whatever. Those are some great communities, because that means that, those residents are invested in their community. And so you want to look for that. You want to drive around in the weekends, drive around at night, drive around in the day. Take a look at what you see. Is it an up and coming area? Do you see a lot of rehabbing and a lot of development going on? Do you see a lot of, new stores or retail or commerce going on in that particular area? Just, you have to do your own research. And I can't tell you how many times someone has told me, oh, I want to be in this neighborhood. And I said, well, why don't you try, let's look around a little bit more. And let me send you some stuff from some different areas, and just send you, just a myriad of different, property styles of houses, and that, and people are surprised. They're really surprised at how great Chicago is overall as a city. So, that pretty much, answers that question. I will tell you, Jackie, I love Pullman, and I'm only saying this because they have this walking, it's like a walking tour, I guess, of Pullman, and you get to go through all these, historic houses in that particular area, and that's usually around the summertime. I had such a great time looking at, just getting decorating ideas, from people, but just walking the neighborhood. I'm going to post an article pretty soon. It's a lady who lives on the North Side who fell in love with Pullman, and she could not find anywhere to purchase in Pullman. And when I say Pullman, yes, I am talking about Pullman, 114th down to about 117th, 118th east of right off of 94. And she couldn't find anywhere. So her realtor sent out postcards to all the residents in Pullman saying that this, wanted, residents in Pullman. So, don't take for granted, these areas that we grew up in, and then we move away, and then we say, I don't want to go back now. Come on now. But at any rate, those are just, some of the ways to, I had a good time. I was walking around and I was just going, I was talking to the residents, talking about, furniture and upholstery, and I got some decorating ideas. I mean, it was just great. It was great. Everything is not the greatest in these areas that you think are the greatest. Each one has their own. I personally love my area. I'm going to tell you why. And this is just me personally, Kim, talking. I love my area because I love my neighbors. My neighbors grew up in this area. Most of them have lived in their homes for over 30 years. I'm over 10 minutes. But bottom line, everybody knows each other. And even though they ain't got, I don't have to share what's going on in my house, but I tell you what, if I leave my house and somebody come ring my bell, girl, let me tell you, girl, boy, whoever listening, my neighbor can tell me what they had on, what time they got there, what time they knocked on my door, what they had on, and what they had for breakfast that morning. I got the scoop by the time I get home. But anyway, I just wanted to give you that. And I hope those of you who were watching got a little something out of it. Just don't, I'm driving now. I'm back. Anyway, I am going to sign off because I'm at about 12 minutes now. But I just wanted to do a little quick something because I had such a good time with you guys yesterday. And if you have something else you want me to talk about another day, let me know. I'll talk about it, as long as it don't get me in trouble. Because, I can go there sometime. All right. Talk to you all later. Thank you, everybody. Hey, see you this week, Connie. Jackie, I'll see you soon. Hopefully, we still got to do lunch. And that's it. Okay. Nobody else said anything. But okay. Bye-bye.